You're speaking my language.
I have the survival packs you asked for.
They gave it to you? Will they do it again? What did they want to trade?
They wanted ELEX.
That makes sense. Then they can trade for what they need. Here, I hope that covers what you paid.
The food cost me more than that.
I can't believe the price has gone up that much recently. I'm sorry. That's all I can pay you.
Call us even.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope we can trade with them again. That way we might all start trusting each other.
Do you have some food for me?
Of course, but I will have to charge you some shards.
No thanks. Not interested.
Well then, if that's so, you can go, so I can get on with preparing the rest of the food.
Do you...
Of course.
Your mind must be clear, and your soul.
About the chem dealers here in the Hort.
Yes?
I helped Dietrich find the men behind the chem dealing.
Yes, he informed me. And we are in your debt.
A spiritual debt or a worldly one?
That isn't what I meant. But very well. Take this Elexit as thanks. If you can find the guilty parties here in Hort, then that would open the way for you to join the clerics. If that is what you would wish to do.
I think I know who the chem dealer is.
Well, please tell me who you think is responsible.
No.
That... Do you think you're invisible or something?
How are the mech repairs coming along?
I was able to find the malfunction thanks to your help. I'm just glad there wasn't more damage. The problem was the owner routine wasn't calling the parent array correctly. Can you imagine that? Some idiot just went in there and chose a random owner. The mech could have decided the ground was its owner and so tried to kill me for standing on it. We're just lucky it didn't kill us all. Unless you know how to reset a K4 drone mod, can you leave me in peace?
Let's do some business.
Okay then, let me know.
better not.
You have been told.
It must have been Siegfried who made that deal.
This is a serious accusation you are making. I hope you understand the consequences of this accusation for him and for you. Thank you for your work. I will investigate this further. If he is really the suspect, then he will receive a just punishment, and you shall receive the promised reward when that happens.
I would like to become an acolyte of the clerics.
You would. That matter with Dietrich was good work. Finding the men behind the chem dealing was the highest priority. But that aside, you've proved you are ready to act in Kalan's name, and we need to add more good men into our ranks. If you are ready, I will name you an acolyte of the clerics. But remember, devoting yourself to Kalan is a life choice. You must turn your back on the other factions. So are you sure that you want to become a cleric?
No. I still need to think about this.
As you wish. But don't take too long.
They're only saying that to keep control of you.
You're the guy who told Reinhold that I was dealing chems. Well, you can take your accusations and stuff them. Stuff them somewhere painful. Hey, you're the guy who told Reinhold that I was dealing chems. Well, you can take your accusations and stuff them. Stuff them somewhere painful.
Some things are better off buried.
You definitely got the wrong end of the stick.
You need me to explain that again?
Find peace. Kalan, the faithful must grow. The word must be spread. find, and welcome those fit to be held in the arms of Kalan. In numbers, in strength.
What?
Of course.
Eli says he knows you.
Knows me? He's seen me, we've spoken a few words, but he doesn't know me. And that should tell you a lot. I don't know him that well, and I know he needs to be put down. Whatever story he fed you will be bullshit. Watch yourself around here. None of...
The world is changing.
Kalan deserves. This individual has completed the difficult transformation from Reaver to a divine servant of Kalan. His spirit is made pure. He will integrate well into our community. May Kalan guide us all. Faith?
Do we know it? Nah. Peace find you. May Kalan's light guide you. Kalan is...
Let your belief not falter. Let your strength hold back the impure.
The word...
Eli has been suggested.
He should be dead, and not here in our midst. And now he's protected, you can be sure Segesta Baldur will be keeping an eye on him. And you will have to live with your conscience. Watch yourself around here. None of us want to...
So, you told Reinhold who you suspect is dealing chems?
Yes.
Very good. I'm sure Siegfried will have learned he shouldn't mess with my business. But with one dealer put away, I'm sure Reinhold will find someone else's dealing, but that investigation will have to wait. It will be a lesson to Siegfried. Thanks a lot for your help. Here's the payment as promised. It was nice doing business with you.
Teach me.
Good.
Technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Sure.
Stormson has joined the clerics.
Then all doubt is gone. He was a traitor. It is as well he was stopped. I hope you warned him what will happen when justice finds him.
I'm not here to serve you.
Be careful what words you choose. You are walking a dangerous path. This man was made welcome here. He was given tasks suited to who he was. Yet he chose to break the law. Let his fate stand as a lesson before you choose to defy the word of a warlord. Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
about these components.
Yes?
I have the Geridian.
An amazing element, isn't it? Another gift from the comet.
Gift?
Like ELEX, Geridium wasn't found here before the comet struck. Now these elements help drive our technology forward.
Are you pleased the comet hit?
I have no feelings about it. I simply observe. While it is interesting to consider what the world might have been, the true value of knowledge is in what it will help us become.
What do you think of ELEX?
ELEX is a resource. It is only what we do with it that should be judged morally, not the substance itself.
I think you should have the full set of the components you were searching for.
I agree. We should deliver them. I found these on our journey. You can put them to whatever use you see fit. Do you want the location? Are you ready to deliver the components?
Yes. Let's find your legate.
Good. Here are the coordinates. These components are important. We should deliver them quickly.
Doing well.
You should go.
Okay.
Follow me.
Of course. Records show that such places were built to control regions in Magalan's warring past.
Not just its past.
No.
I just can't believe
Interesting.
that.
I wonder what people in the future will make of the places we have built. The old world is truly fascinating.
I delivered your report to Balder.
You have my thanks. Hopefully now they'll understand what's happening with the outlaws, and that we need help. Kalan's thanks are one thing, but I know ELEX speaks for him too. And the insurance you gave me.
Karsten was an outlaw. He was smuggling ELEX into the Hort from here.
He was? Not seeing that doesn't put my leadership in a good light. I didn't exactly keep an eye on him. I was just happy another man had been sent to assist. My negligence could have cost me my head. But you have saved me from that fate. Thank you. From me and from the others you have saved. Stay alert. Stay alert.
The fort is not just a term from the present day. This location served as a defensive position in the Old World.
Old world expert, aren't you?
If there is anything you'd like to know, you just have to ask. I am always happy to exchange information.
I'd noticed.
Oh, look who's here.
I've completed my work and brought you the pieces you require.
As I knew you would.
Have I completed my task?
Yes, Falk. Your work on this task is complete. It is time I told you something important.
I am ready to hear Kalan's words.
I thought you were traveling by order of a legate.
I was. I will hear Kalan's words. 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 Words.
What is wrong with him?
Isn't he a wonderful creature? He is my greatest invention, the pride of creation.
You created him?
Of course. He's my masterpiece. And with the components you've brought me, I will finish his upgrades.
What upgrades?
I will install these parts and make him better than before.
So, he's a robot.
Oh, much more than that. I am thankful to you for bringing him back. He has obviously chosen you as his companion. A friend. He gets more human every day. Of course, that is part of his programming. Wait here, and I will finish up with my work.
Falk.
Initializing.
Is he all right?
You are beginning a new stage of evolution now. Go with your new friend. Learn about yourself. Your new routines should help you access the data that tells you what you are. Take good care of him, won't you?
About Falk. Why did you build him?
Isn't it obvious? In a war, we need an army that doubles our fighting strength, but without the human cost. I mean, we have weapons, fighting machines, bots, but we still need a human presence. Replace those humans with a machine that thinks like you and me. And we can have war without casualties. We can secure Magalan for the future without the loss of lives.
Falk is more than a robot. He's a person.
That's my design in action. I use synaptic mapping to build his basic reactions and personality. It's all uploaded. It's fully adaptable now. I can upgrade any element of his training, and anything he learns can be uploaded, sent out in a new body.
He can transfer to a new body.
His settings can. His experiences can. Then one soldier can teach the other. See? It's much better to lose circuits than flesh and blood. The aim was to test him to destruction. The finished production model comes next. I'll refine that based on what Falk learns.
Tested to destruction?
Is that not the definition of human life? Born, collect experience, tested to destruction. Excellent.
Life is a prison, and we all serve our time. Life is a...
How are you feeling?
My systems appear to be functioning correctly. I feel strong.
You didn't know that you're a machine?
No. I was aware of discrepancies in my behavior. Emotions, for instance. I don't experience them as others do. But I had observed that many people suffer from such issues. Though I do wonder if my reaction to this revelation is lacking in emotion. Or feeling something I must learn.
You sound like an alb.
That isn't accurate. No. Albs suppress their emotions. I wish to explore mine. They are losing theirs. I am developing mine. I hope I will function well. I cannot see how this revelation should impair me. On the contrary, I think being more informed should improve my capabilities.
I hope so. How are you doing, Falk?
It is hard to say right now. Let me think further.
Lead me to my
Damn.
That building is an incredible feat of engineering. We clerics certainly know how to make science practical.
We must find an experienced commander if Magellan is to be free. They will need to be skilled and ruthless to succeed. Only faith will...
Everything okay with us?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on with it.
The Adjudicator Ulbricht is planning a huge offensive against the Alps in Ignadon.
Good. Then the clerics and the Alps can take care of each other. It's the clerics' damn fault we have the Alps in the first place.
Ulbricht needs a field commander. I think you should take that command.
Me? Why would I help the clerics clear up their problems?
And with Ignadon gone, where do the Alps go next?
Edan. They hate the Berserkers. Do you really believe in all this shit? Causes don't get you anywhere. Why should I fight for them?
Alps want all the ELEX, be it in Ignadon, Edan, or Tavar. They will come here.
And you think fighting a battle in Ignadon for the clerics will help? And what difference am I supposed to make?
You captured the fort, didn't you? And you want a new challenge. Destroying the Alps converter in Ignadon. Now that's a challenge.
And this cleric is so desperate he'll ask an outlaw to lead his men?
He needs an experienced commander who can help bring the free people together. And he's desperate.
Well, if it's desperate times, that's what I do best. I'm in.
You're sure?
I took the fort, I planned it, I led it. What have I done since? So sure, whatever. Let's go and fuck up some Albs. Better than wasting away here.
Good. Then I found the commander they need.
They know my history. They know I can lead. I'm ready to deal with any troll shit they think about me.
A chem-dealing outlaw who kills clerics and doesn't believe in Kalan?
You think they can deal with that? Then, I'm in. As long as you join me in this. I'll leave for the Hort and talk to this Ulbricht. You better not be troll-shitting me about this, and you better be ready to fight.
The Fort of Tavar. I've heard a lot about it. I'm intrigued to see what we find inside.
Talk is cheap.
Nasty, the sister of the Duke of Tavar, will lead your army.
You think she has the experience we need?
She led the Duke's forces when they took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
What does she have to say for herself? Do you stand ready to help save Magalan from the Albs?
Do you stand ready to cut the shit and get to the point? Do you need a commander, or was this a waste of fucking time?
Relax, both of you. You need to work together.
I heard of the battle for the fort. It was a good plan. You saved lives with it. Very well. I will put my trust in you, and in the commander that you have brought us. Come to me as soon as you are ready, Commander, and I will hope to see you amongst our forces when we begin our attack against the Converter. So, it has come to this day. Cleric against Alb, and the future of Magalan hanging in the balance. Reinhold's forces will advance directly on the Converter, attacking the main Alb force from the front and pinning them in that position. Nasty will lead her group through the Alb positions between us and the Converter. The question is where I should commit myself and my forces. If I go with Reinhold, it will strengthen our force, where the enemy is strongest. But your force is also in need of reinforcement, and it is on you that the fate of the whole enterprise depends. Committing to either course leaves the Hort vulnerable to an attack, and if we lose the Hort, we lose everything. It is a gamble. What are your thoughts?
The risk of losing the highest judicator is just too great. Stay here and fight with us.
Then, so be it. Now, go to your commander. The battle will begin as soon as Nasty gives the signal. Do not falter. Do not give way, warriors of Ignadon. Go forward for Kalan. Go forward for Magalan.
Status report.
The mechs are closing on us.
Then let's stop standing around and scrap those bastards!
I'll deal with this out.
I'm here!
I'll deal with this animal.
I'm in.
Was that it? I thought the fight would be harder than that.
That's just the start. We have to go on.
Then let's get on with this. And stay close. Advance! Well, that was more of a challenge. Let's finish this.
We have to get the converter.
Damn the converter. Let's make them pay.
This isn't about revenge. We have to put that converter out of action.
As long as it involves killing Albs, let's send them to hell. Let's finish this.
I'll deal with this animal.